Mio, Mio, guten Tag. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to my lectures on the book IT ERP Project 33 Years of Experience, 99 Thoughts, 66 Minutes to Read. As always, read of a chapter, explanation, what the thought behind was. Straightforward recording, no cutting, no AI, no nothing, just the camera, the book, you and me. If you like, spread the news, share the link, make it go around. Thank you. Now let's start. Chapter 14. If a plan fails, the alphabet has 25 other letters. As mentioned, a plan is a plan. Things can go wrong and will go wrong. Remember Murphy's Law. Most likely, failure will happen at the moment where it's either completely unexpected or most critical. A good thing to anticipate that is to have a draft version of a backup failure plan. This does not mean to have a detailed version of it, but having this in mind or drafted will help you to focus again if there is a major change in plan A. So, what I want to say with that. Plans are plans. That's the first thing. Most likely, when reality starts, the plan will get out of sync somehow. There are things that go wrong, things that drive in different direction, things you may have unplanned or forgotten, or things changed during execution. And the question is, what do you do when you get out of sync with a plan? In many cases, you can adjust the plan by potentially changing the timelines, changing a little bit of goals, adding resources, adding budgets, things like this. But in some cases, at a point of time, your plan is so much out of sync that adjusting the existing plan is no longer working. And when you then go into a panic mode because you have to deliver and adjust or create a new plan, it's difficult. So maybe when you make plan A, the first plan, if you have drafted a rough alternative scenario, way to think and what you can get rid of or make differently, you can de-risk the situation that you come into point and need to make a new plan. That does not need to be a complete full plan. But if you draft and think, okay, what is at the end, we come later on it, the minimum viable product which we have to deliver, that could also be a drafted version of what you want to do. You always need to keep into mind your big plan, your vision, where you want to go. But sometimes reality puts us into a shape where the master plan will not work and we have to adjust it. So doing that in panic is critical. If you have drafted a rough other plan, you can elaborate it. The tricky thing will be, when do you jump on a detailed planning for a plan B? Because most of the time we don't have the time and the resources to draft, and you also in your planning, you are somehow blind or blocked in executing a plan or adjusting. There is a good thing if you have people from the outside who are not involved in a plan, who maybe can help you with their point of view. If they can tell you you're so much out of sync with your plan, maybe you need to go to a different approach, and that will hurt. A different approach from a plan which you may have executed for months or even longer, and then you have abandoned it, that creates noise, that creates trouble. It can come, it can happen, and then if you already have prepared a master plan, it regains safety to the people, to the team, that we are not completely lost. Problem, if the plan is completely out of sync, people feel lost. And you, as a project leader, project manager, have to give the safety back to the people that they don't feel lost. Managing these plans is hard stuff. Creating an alternative is hard stuff, and it puts additional pressure. But sometimes we have to abandon the original plan completely to get in a better shape to deliver something which is working in time and in budget, and really abandon what is it. So a plan is a plan. Execution is the real word. And if we have to adjust the plan and can do it, then let's adjust the plan. If for any reason we cannot follow the plan, then we have to think making a second plan or an additional plan B, C, or whatever it comes. Even should not be the case too much. Thank you very much. Goodbye. See you next week. Adele. Meow, meow.